Hi, I'm Clay. I'm building a tiny house with my beautiful wife Ange. Trailer was delivered today and she's a beauty. Some really good things about this trailer is we've got this flat plate cross bracing that'll take any wobbles out when you're driving down the highway, because it's such a long trailer, 7.2 long, 2.4 wide. If you don't have this cross bracing, when you're driving down the highway, it's going to want to do this. So that leads me to the next good point about this trailer, and we've gone with the dual axle. Now the reason we went with dual axle is because this is going to be towed around a fair bit and needs to be reversed into tight spots. So if you pull up at a camping site, which is no reason why you couldn't take this camping, you've got great manoeuvrability with the two axle. Whereas if you went with the traditional tri-axle, it's going to be very stiff and rigid in the turning and not great on the highway. Now, some other great things about this trailer is we've got the electric breakaway system, which is located here. It runs on a ripcord system that when the ripcord's pulled away from the vehicle, the brakes are applied and it'll come to a slow halt. So that's another great safety feature. I designed these posts into this tiny house just to keep some great bracing qualities. I'm going to use a lightweight steel frame, so whatever bracing that we can get in is a bonus, but you don't want to over brace. You don't want the building too rigid. You need this to be able to move when you're on the highway. Now, the other thing is the RMS state that if you need to drive on our roads in Australia, that you can only be 2.5 wide. This is why I've elected to build it 2.4 wide, because we need to put claddings on. So which will come in well under the 2.5, and I've allowed for a small slimline cutter up the top to collect any rainwater, because this building is going to actually be off grid for at least 4 or 5 days at a time with no electricity or sunlight for that matter, and it'll still be completely running. So tomorrow I've got the grueling task of cutting styrene foam, so it's going to probably snow at our place tomorrow with all the styrene, and I'll get that installed, and then we'll glue and screw the plywood flooring down. See you next time.